It is 7 o'clock, so we will go ahead and get started with class. And the music just started right back up. Okay, all right. So tonight's class will be full body. We will do 40 seconds of exercise with 20 seconds of rest. We will do 3 sections of the workout. Each section we will repeat for 3 times, okay? You'll just need your dumbbells and your mat. Nothing crazy. There's nothing way new or anything crazy tonight, so should be a pretty smooth going full body workout. And we'll go ahead and get started warming up. Go ahead and just sidestepping. I have got to come up with a new first step besides the side step. Y'all have to help me. Send suggestions for our first warm up move. What should it be? That would be fun. Make sure to swinging your arms, loosening up your joints. And we'll go ahead and we'll go overhead. My shoulders are popping. That's crazy. That's me getting old. That's what that is. All right, and let's go ahead. Let's do 10 jumping jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, and let's just do some side lunges. So just step out, squat back into that hip. Coming up, squat back into that hip. Coming up, squat back in to your hip. Pushing into the floor to make yourself come up. Squatting into the other hip. Pushing into the floor to make yourself rise. One more time each side. Coming up. Next side, pushing back into the hip. Pushing into the floor to come up. Go ahead, take your hands. Go down to the floor if you can. Stretch out those hamstrings. All right, go ahead. You can come up. And let's just do about 10 body weight squats, okay? So we got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, go ahead. Let's get some big circles. And now switch your direction. All right, go ahead and pull across. And pull across. Okay. Our first exercise tonight, we will crawl out. So you'll start at the back of your mat. You will crawl out. You're going to give me 2 push-ups. So 1, 2, and then you're going to touch your toe, touch your toe. If you cannot do the 2 push-ups, you can crawl out and go down into just a modified push-up where your weight is over top your hands. Knees are on the mat, and you are pushing your weight counterbalance with your upper body, okay? So you'll give me 2 modified push-ups, then put your toes in, press up into a downward dog. And then you'll go back down, and then give me the 2 modified push-ups. So whichever way challenges you best, you'll either crawl out, give me 2 push-ups, tap your toe, tap your toe, push up, and do that for the 40 seconds. Or you can do the modified version where you'll crawl out, do the modified push up for 2 times, and then go into a down dog, and then go back into modified push up for 40 seconds, okay? So whichever one you prefer. All right, we got 40 seconds. Crawl out, push up, touch a toe, touch a toe. Ready, and go. Lord, I don't know if I'm ready for these push-ups. Over halfway. Time. Ooh, that's a hard exercise to be like your kickoff exercise for your workout. That was rough. All right, we got 20 seconds, and then we will go into skull crushers. So go ahead, just stay down on your mat. You'll go onto your back, and you have the option, you can skull crush with one weight, maybe light to medium size weight. Come on back. Hands go up above forehead with the weight, just slowly lowering down, and then pushing up, squeezing your tricep. So slow control down, pushing up, squeezing your tricep. That's with one weight, or you could also use 2 dumbbells. Same kind of thing, just slow controlled down, and then squeezing up at the top. Slow control down, squeezing up at the top. All right, we got skull crushers, 40 seconds, and go. You got 5. Time. Woo-hoo. Good job. All right, we got 20 seconds. Next exercise for this station, we will go into a hollow hold with a chest press, okay? So hollow hold, you'll come back with your weights and your chest pressing while you hollow hold. So we've done a bunch of hollow holds. You know, it's core stability, holding your core tight, keeping your legs up, your hands up. If you're able to do that, also with your weights, I want you to hollow hold and then think about chest press, okay? Make sure, set it up just like your normal kind of chest press with your arms that are down in a 45. Don't get them too far flared out. Come from a 45, come from a place of power, but then you're also using your stabilizers to hold that core tight and keep those legs up. So that'd be the hardest way to do it. If you cannot do both, you can just lay flat, maybe go a little bit heavier with your weight, and do just the chest press without the hollow hold. So just the chest press without the hollow hold, you would just go back like normal. Push your shoulders into the mat, push the back of your arms into the mat, arms at a 45. You're going to push up, think about kind of like bringing your biceps together. Slow control down. On these, I like to go all the way back down to the floor and touch and then come up. Okay? So that is your 2 options for this exercise. If you want to make it more challenging, do the hollow hold with the chest press. If you're just not to that exercise yet, then you can just lay and just do a regular chest press. All right, 40 seconds and go. Halfway. I don't know if I can do the hollow hold the whole time. Woo! That's tough. Under 10. Under 5. Time. All right, 20 seconds, and now we are back at the top of the order where we will crawl out, push up, tap a toe, tap a toe. If you can, if not, you can do the modified push up with the downward dog. All right, y'all. Round 2, 40 seconds, and go. Woo, we're under 10. Time. Woo. All right. Next is skull crushers. All right, 40 seconds. Skull crushers, ready, and go. On these, if you can push your lower back into the mat, it'll make it a little bit harder. Over halfway. One second. And time. Phew, my abs are already lit up from doing that hollow hold. Oh, time. So now we are back to, it's either hollow hold with chest press, or you're just going to do chest press. All right, 40 seconds. I'm dreading this. 40 seconds and go. My stomach hurts. Woo. All right, y'all. 20 seconds. Back to the top of the third round. The last round, we'll be doing crawl out, push up, toe tap, toe tap. But we only have to do that one more time, and then we're done with it. Thank you, Jesus. Whew. All right, guys. 40 seconds. Crawl out with push up, toe tap, toe tap. Ready? And go. Halfway. You got it. Y'all got it. Keep going. 3. 20 seconds. We don't have to do any more push-ups. All right. Remember, stay down on your mat. We're going into the last round of skull crushers. Last set of skull crushers, ready, and go. Remember, try to push that lower back into the floor. Slow control down, squeezing at the top. Okay, we got 20 seconds, and we will hollow hold a chest press, or just chest press, whichever you choose. And whenever you have like modifications like that with these exercises, you can always like try one modification, and then the next round, if you need to try harder or maybe back off, you can try the other modification. There is nothing that says that you can't go back and forth. Okay, we got 40 seconds. Last exercise in this segment. I'm doing chest press with hollow hold, or you can just chest press. Ready? And go. Halfway. Ooh, 10 seconds. 5, 3. Time. Woo. All right, moving right along. Next segment, first exercise will be a hammer curl. So go ahead, grab your heavier weights, and you are going to alternate hammer curl. If you can, I'd like for you to alternate, and then bilaterally curl, okay? So alternate, bilaterally curl. Go for the bigger ones. Go for your heavier weights if you can do it. If not, go for your medium ones. Just whichever that you can kind of feel a good little pump on that bicep, okay? You can get it up to the top, squeeze, slow control back down. 40 seconds, and go. So hammer curl, squeeze at the top, squeeze at the top. Pause, pause, squeeze. Y'all got this. Over halfway, under 10 seconds. You got 3 left. And you got time. Next exercise will be a crawl out with a weighted jump. So if you want to use your medium weights or your lighter weights, whichever one, or you don't even have to use any weights, whichever you prefer. So you're going to crawl out, crawl back up, and jump. Down, crawl out, crawl back up, jump. It's our first exercise, okay? Crawl out with a weighted jump, 40 seconds, and go. Crawl out, crawl up, jump. Ten seconds. Three. Time. All right, we got 20 seconds. Next exercise, last one in this segment, is an alternating snatch to leg raise. So you only need one weight, whether you want to go heavy or kind of medium, whichever one you want to do. And weight will just kind of go in the middle of your body. You're going to kind of squat, grab, and you're going to snatch up the weight with an alternating leg raise. Back down, slow, controlled, easy. Snatch it up, leg raise. Okay? I'm going to need a drink. Woo. All right. Alternating snatch with leg raise. 40 seconds and go. So, snatch it up, raise your leg. Snatch it up, raise your leg. Snatch it up, raise the leg. Please do not hurt your shoulders with the snatch. Be strong, be controlled with your movement. Whew, time. All right, we got 20 seconds. We go back to the top of the order. We hammer curl. Got 5. There, 40 seconds, alternating hammer curl. Ready, and go. Alternate, Alternate, squeezing at the top. Now, bilaterally. Woo! Right. Alternate. Alternate. Bilaterally. Over halfway. Under 10. Tom. We got 20 seconds. Next up is crawl out with weighted jump. All right, guys, 40 seconds. Crawl out with weighted jump. Ready, and go. Over halfway. 10, 5, 4, time. We got 20 seconds, and we are alternating snatching with leg raise. Moving right along. We are getting through this workout. Alright. I'm glad I'm doing it though. Raising my spirits. Making me feel good. Alright, 40 seconds. Alternating snatch with leg raise. Ready, and go. Over halfway. Under 10. Woo! Time. All right, 20 seconds. Back at the top of the third. And final rotation through. We start off with hammer curl. I'm starting to sweat. Woo-hoo. All right, guys, round 3. You got 40 seconds where you're hammer curling. Ready? And go. Make sure squeeze that little bicep at the top and down. Over halfway, almost under 10. You're to 5, you got this. Time. Woo. The guns. Do it for the guns. All right, go 20 seconds, and we're crawling out with weighted is the exercise that I have done the worst so far at tonight. It's like one of those that I feel like I'm jumping, but I'm probably really only going like that far. When in my head I'm like, oh yeah, I got hot. All right, 40 seconds and go. All out. All right, we got 20 seconds. Moving on to alternating snatch with leg raise. Last time. All right, guys, 40 seconds. Alternating snatch with leg raise. Ready, and go. Snatch it up. Keep that weight close to your body when you're snatching. We're actually down to about 5 seconds. Time. Woo. All right, 20 seconds. Moving on to the third and final station. So our first exercise is going to be a sumo squat pulse. So if you want to go lighter weight with this, that's perfectly fine. You want to go down sumo squat, and it's just those little teeny tiny squats. Okay? So just holding the weight in the middle, just those little pulsing squats. Try not to straighten your legs. All right, y'all. Sumo pulsing squat. 40 seconds. Ready, and go. Halfway. I think this was already a bad idea. Oh my goodness. Under 10. Whew. You got 5. Woo. 3. Time. We got 20 seconds, and moving right along, we're going to go into a goblet squat. So go ahead and take that weight. You do not have to go super heavy with this. You're going to hold it up like you're holding a chalice or a goblet in your hands. Spread out enough to where you're thinking about your elbows are coming down to meet kind of the inside of your thighs, or at least try to touch if you can, okay? These do not have to be fast. Just try to get good range of motion. Getting down, coming back up. I am so glad that did not land on my toe. Whew. All right, goblet squat, 40 seconds, go. Keep that chest up. We are at halfway. You got 10. 3. Time. All right, last exercise in this segment, we are going to do a weighted V hold. We have done this once before. It will light your core up. I would suggest either going with a lighter weight or medium weight, or maybe have both close by that you can kind of go in between. I'm going to try to start with my 10 first. And so you are going to V hold, twist, press, twist, press, twist, okay? Try to hold those legs as steady as possible. That's kind of what you're trying to fight, is you are trying to hold that core and keeping everything in line as tight as possible while you are holding yourself steady, holding tight, and then actually moving that weight, okay? So we got 40 seconds, ready, and go. V hold, twist, press, twist, press, twist. Halfway, break if you need to, just don't give up. Under 10. Woo, Tom. Oh, good job. So we got through the first round of the last station, or last segment. Board hill. All right, 20 seconds. And we will start back with the sumo pulse squat. All right, 40 seconds, sumo pulse squat, and go. Over halfway. You got 10. 3. Oh my goodness. Tongue. 20 seconds, and we goblet squat. Got 2. 40 seconds, goblet squat, and go. Halfway. Ten seconds. You got it. Two. Get one more. Get one more. Good job. It's going down to the mat. Oh, my legs are jiggly. They're jello. 20 seconds. And we got a weighted V hold with a twist overhead press. All right, 40 seconds. Ready, and go. V hold, twist, press, twist. And over halfway. 10. Under 5. Lord, those hurt. Whew. 20 seconds. And we're at the top of the third of our last station. Last time, y'all. Last time. And then we'll be done. All right, let's get back up. Let's get to it. Last one, sumo pulse squat. We got this. 40 seconds and you're done with it. Whew. All right, 40 seconds and go. Sumo pulse squat. Over halfway. You got 10 seconds. You got this. You got 5. Don't give it up. 3. Woo. 2. 1. Woo. Time. "20 seconds. We go into goblet squat. Let's go. We got this. This ended up being a pretty good little workout. All right, guys, 40 seconds. Goblet squat. Last time we got to do it. Ready? Go. Halfway. Ten. 5. 10. All right, y'all. You know what that means. We got 20 seconds. We're going down to this mat, and we're going to do this weighted V hold with a twist, press, twist. And we're going to kill it. And we're going to be done. We're going to be done, son. All right, y'all. 40 seconds. Wave V hold, twist, press, twist. Ready. Last thing we got to do. Ready. And go. Over halfway. You got this. 10 seconds. Let's go. Get it done. 5, 3, 2. Woo. Time. All right, y'all. Thank you so much. Hope y'all had a good Wednesday. I will see y'all tomorrow for Boogie Boot Camp. If I do not see you tomorrow for Boogie Boot Camp, I hope everybody has a good weekend, and I'll see you next week. Bye. Thanks for working out.